what we did last week. 2 videos, so we'll start with this one here. Still doing the knee on belly, but now we're doing the knee on belly attacks. Just coming a little bit closer. So we started off with our drills with any of the passes that we've been showing to get to our knee on belly. So I don't necessarily have to show you the pass again, but just have a look at some of the older videos for all the passing to get to this position. Once I do get to my knee on belly position, we're going to set up a far side and close side armbar for here. So Luke's doing the right thing. He's starting to kind of start turning into me and carrying on. When I'll just take some pressure off him while I'm kind of talking this through. This armbar is we're targeting the far side armbar. Next one I'm going to show is this side here. So what we need to think about is how they're defending the knee on belly. If he's defending the knee on belly with his hands over here on the far side hip, this is the side that we're going to attack the arm from. If he's going to try to push on my knee here or try to create some space here, this is the arm we're going to attack. So as he goes like this to try to press onto my knee to try to clear the space, he's going to create an opportunity for me to get an underhook. I don't have to go deep with this underhook and kind of feed it the whole way through to here. All I need to do is essentially go shallow. I don't want to be like leaving my elbow into this kind of really bad position where he can start to get arm locks and everything like that on my elbow position. So I'm just going to kind of pull my hand through and then patch. Come through, catch back of his arm here. When I'm in my knee on belly position, as he starts to turn, I'm going to start to pull him up into me here. We can start to get our grips, pull his head in nice and tight. And then what I need to do is to be able to step around. So when I step around, I'm going to step around to get my foot into a position here. It takes a little bit to be able to get the mechanics down. So if you need to, in your drilling at the moment, is to be able to step and then do it from a standing position. Just practice that to start with until you can get the turn. But essentially, you're going to pull him in nice and tight here to create space, the back of his head here, so it doesn't allow him to start escaping his head or start to pull himself away from me. I'm going to go here. I'm going to sit into this position here. Now, as I release, you can see I'm staying on my toes from here. So I'm going to pivot, and my knee is going to catch in behind his elbow into his armpit, and then I sit back down. So you'll see that I never ever get to a position where my knee is on the ground. I pivot off my toe and then have my leg lock in behind with my shin behind his arm here. And now reach through, get my grip from my arm lock here. My foot stays locked down and touched on the other side. Squeeze my knees together. And I slowly, as we do with all of our arm bars, making sure his thumb is pointing north, as I start to slide my forearm to get my arm bar. So we're here, squeeze my knees together, start to slide. Here we get our time. Let's just quickly run through this again. So whatever pass, look at all the passes that we've been doing from here to knee on belly. Once we do get our knee on belly position, this arm bar is based off this far side defense, trying to push on my knee to create the space. My hand comes through, shallow, grabs the back of his lat. Other hand, it's got my collar here. Pull his head in tight, pull him up. I'm going to step my leg around. Once I step my leg around, I'm going to pivot on my toe, pulling my knee inside here until I get to here. Knees squeezed together, get my grip from my arm bar. Slide. That's the far side arm bar. I'll stop it here and then I'll do another.